So what's up everybody, and welcome back of course to ZFX TV show. If you're new to this channel, hey man, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss most of my videos. And in this video I'm going to explain to you how to analyze the market with pure price action and ICT. You can see my charts. I don't have any indicator, but I am trading really very confidently and very well. So I'm going to show you how we took these trades and why I took these trades and why I share these trades, and I'm going to share to you what we do expect about AUDSD in the future, because we are long-term traders and we swing high. Okay, now the first thing that you have to know is do one thing for yourself. Before opening a trade, go to high time frames. Okay, so I'm gonna start from weekly and monthly, and let me check AUDSD. Look at this monthly chart. If you check the monthly charts, look at the previous monthly candle, you could see that we had a strong bullish momentum, and that would identify to that, okay, if we had a strong bullish momentum, then probably we're also going to have a strong bullish momentum in the next coming month. Okay, that is the first step that we do. Now you go to weekly chart. If you go to weekly chart, try to see what happened in weekly chart. You could see that we had a really double bottom. So let me draw this double bottom. I draw the double bottom. Make sure you only include where the candles closed, that point. Then after drawing the double bottom, there was something also very significant about this point. You could see this bullish candle was kind of engulfing these two bearish candles, okay, showing a strong bullish peak. Okay, so that could be our resistance, and we could expect a reverse of price. Now let's go to daily and see what happened on daily. If you could see daily, price was doing the same thing. Let's draw our double bottom. You could see this point. Now there is a gap between this point, and I want you to realize one thing. This gap here is going to be our resistance point. We're expecting price to move up, and we don't expect any candle to close below this or below this. Now let's go to small time frames like H4. If you go to H4, there was something, but the first thing before you move on, remember I did one thing to you guys. I shared this trade in a group by AUDSD with a clear setup, and that's why we are just analyzing what really we went through. Now let's come back to the charts. If you look at H4, I want you to realize one thing. H4 was kind of very sweet. If you've been watching my videos and you've learned how to use order blocks and breakers and source on how to find entries, this was a very clear trade for you if you have been watching my videos. Now you could see that this point here, okay, we have a low peak this point, and I told you that when you have a low peak this point, look for your breaker. Okay, now if you look for your breaker at this point here, our breaker would be far up to here. Okay, now what happens is when a breaker is broken, we expect two things to happen. Let me first draw my breaker. You look for the last candle, the last bullish candle, which is this last bullish candle, like that. You can make it long the way you want. Last bullish candle, and make sure you include the top wick only and don't include the bottom wick. Wow, something like that. You can see that. Now you could see what happened in price is that price broke this point. Price came and broke our breaker, and then after price breaking our breaker, we expect price to reverse to the breaker, then move up. But something funny happened. Price reversed back to the bottom. So when price reverses back to the bottom here, we expect a reverse of price. So price reversed back to the bottom, and we call this a source. Now drawing the source, you have to mark all your lower lows, and that is going to be your entry point, and that is going to be your point where you're going to find your entries. Now look for, let me mark this. All this, you could see this. Mark all the lower lows. So this is why we took our trade. You could see this. That is why we took the trade. So we took the trade because price retested to the source. And if you could see price retested to the source, you could see also something so sweet at this point. We had a nice engulfing candle here, exposing that it was time to buy, showing a strong bullish momentum. Now let's go to H1. H1 was H1 was kind of clear. You could see this point in H1. We had a strong engulfing candle here, engulfing two bearish candles, and that's why we took that trade. And what do we expect with AUDSD? We expect AUDSD to skyrocket and still move up. Now let's go to the next step, and that is USD card. That is USD card. Now if you look at USD card was kind of very easy and very sweet. Now look at USD card. First go to high time frames, as I told you. Go to high time frames, as I told you. We sold USD card, and for your information, I gave this trade, sell USD card. Now let's go to USD card and see what really happened. The first thing is look at the previous monthly candle. Okay, previous monthly candle. Look at this previous candle here. We had a strong bearish momentum. Now if you see that we have a strong bearish momentum, meaning that we are kinda able to have another bearish momentum in the coming month. Now let's go to weekly. If you go to weekly, I want you to look at weekly very clearly. If you know how to draw the structure of the market, and if you don't know, make sure you go and use my videos. Very good, to help you. Look at this, price broke. Okay, we were bullish structure, and the structure broke. The structure of the market broke. I hope you could see this. So all this was just a fake out by the big guys. Okay, that was just a fake out by the big guys. Now I hope you understand one thing. Let me repeat this again to you. Look at this. Then price broke that structure, and then after price breaking, price is moving to form this. So this is something kind of like of course a bearish flag, because price has formed a lower low here. Then waves, I call them mini highs. If you've been watching my videos, we expect price to come up to this previous lower low, but it takes a lot of patience. Hope you have understood the structure of the market here. So this is just like a bearish flag. This is just like a bearish flag. What does a bearish flag mean? A bearish flag means a continuation of a bearish trend. Now let's go to daily time frame, and we understand. If you go to the daily time frame, you will see one thing, that price formed a double top. A double top is this point. See that double top? You could see that double top, and this double top, we are having very nice candles in this double top. You could see we're having these rejection candles, nice rejection candles. Now why I chose to enter this trade, let's come to H4. If you come to H4, look at where price did. Price in H4, there was a nice double top still, but we are having a nice head and shoulder pattern. Hope you could see this head and shoulder pattern. That's why we took our trade, head and shoulder pattern. You could see that. Just use the structure of the market to understand the market very well and try to find possible entries in the market. Come to H1, it's the same thing, head and shoulder pattern, but it played so much. It only needed patience. It played so much, only patience. That is how we're gonna break the market, and you have to understand. And look at H1, look at nice candles. I call them specific candles, strong rejection candles that show you that we are still moving in the trend. Now that's why USD card was selling, and it will still keep selling. Hope you have understood that. And for more of my, leave a like, leave a comment. What do you think about this video? Let me see what you think about this video. And guys, I hope we catch up next time, and have a nice time. Don't forget this video is being sponsored by Exness. Make sure you click on the link, open yourself a trading account, and if you're not in my Telegram group, Forex Setups, make sure you join the Telegram group so that you can be able to trade with me, and we can share the setups together and trade together as a group. I wish you all the best, guys. Have a nice time. Bye.